Hi, I'm Abby, and we are out in the Idea Gardens at Wilson's Garden Center. And here we have the jalapeno peppers and garden salsa pepper in one of our straw bales. And this is the grafted jalapeno, and you can compare how it's performing compared to the regular one. It's ahead of it and producing a lot more so far, so it'll be interesting to see how they compare as the season progresses. But these are ready, and with peppers, the more you pick, the more it will produce. So we'll stay on top of it and take those first few that are ready.
How can you tell when they're ready?
When they're about this size.
Okay, do they turn color?
No, they don't.
Not this one?
They'll stay, yeah, jalapenos will stay green.
Okay.
Okay, this tomato is one of the mortgage lifters that we planted in the straw bale. And when we planted it, it had a growing tip, but I don't know if that got snipped off, not sure what happened, but it has kind of topped off with these tomatoes here. So because it doesn't have a growing tip, it's not going to be able to do anything else this season. So we need to pull it out and replace it. So I just took its twist tie off and get the stake out. And I have a replacement here, good and healthy looking. And we buried this one pretty deep, so I think I might have to dig a little bit to get it out. So there you can see, when we planted it, its root ball was just this size. So it did put out a lot of roots along its stem here, which is one of the cool things about tomatoes, that you can plant them that deep and they'll root off the stem like that. Okay, so he did well while he was there, but he doesn't have a bright future, so I'm going to replace him. This one has his little root bound here, so I'm just going to pull off some of the roots at the bottom, and that'll just help it get started and get moving once it's down in there. And I want to plant it as deep as I can. It has a really tall stem here, and hopefully it can just go ahead and do the same thing the last one did and root off of there. Sounds in good shape. I'm going to put the stake in again. And tie it up. That should be good to go.
And we'll still get tomatoes off of this?
Yes. And hopefully a lot more tomatoes. And the basil here is ready to harvest. We can pick any of that. And the more you pinch back basil, the more it's going to bush out and produce more leaves for you to cook with. So it's always a good thing to just keep pinching back your basil. Alright, the zucchini's looking really good in the straw bales too. It's grown a lot and has a lot of buds coming on here. And actually you can see one of the female blossoms here is going to open before too long, has a little zucchini growing there. So there's your update on the straw bale gardens. Stay posted. We have more to talk about concerning tomatoes in the next video. Stick with us and have a great gardening day.